Jockey Dag Herford. He's the terror of the turf. He's invited us to visit him between races, so let's hurry on over to Hollywood Park's jockey room, where those intrepid boys of the saddle hang their silks. Well, Mr. Herford, how are you? Glad to see you wore your jockey outfit for the folks to see.
Oh, well, gee, I was glad to do it. It's the only chance I get to wear it.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you usually wear when you race?
Well, I usually just wear a sport coat, a pair of slacks.
Why's that?
Well, I usually race in the last race, and by the time my horse finishes, the locker room's closed. It's kind of silly going home on a bus like this. Of course, I always got a seat by myself.
I know the people tell me that horse racing is a very, very dangerous sport. Especially, you know, when those horses lunge for position. They kind of bunch up on the rail. Imagine that's a terrifying spot to be in, isn't it?
Boy, I bet that is.
Haven't you ever been in that situation?
Oh, no. I usually take my horse way on the outside. Yeah, see, nobody ever goes out there.
What? Doesn't it take longer?
Oh, yeah, sure. But when you consider the safety factor, I think it's worth it.
Tell me, Dag, how long have you been a jockey?
Well, I've been a jockey now for about 6 years.
6 years. How many races have you ridden in?
Well, I started in over 1,400 races, finished 11 of them.
You sure you're not one of my old jockeys? You never rode for me?
No.
Nothing, huh? You say you've started in over 1,400 races and you finished in 11 of them. Why's that?
Well, I fall off a lot.
Fallen off in nearly every race. What does the trainer say?
Well, he usually says, "You fell off again."
I mean, didn't he do anything to help you?
Well, yeah, he tried one time. He thought he was going to help me. He tried tying me to the horse.
Yeah.
But in the confusion, he tied one of my legs to the horse and the other one to the starting gate.
Well, didn't you say anything?
Not till the race started. And then I said, "Whoa," a lot. You talk about your home stretch.
Jockeys tell me the one thing they fear the most in a race is a bad spill. You ever been in one?
Well, I was in one real bad one once. I fell off my horse and 6 others ran right over me.
Oh, man, that's rough. What happened?
Well, they made the announcement in the stands to see if a doctor was there that day, and unfortunately, the only doctor there watching the races that day was a tree surgeon.
Tree surgeon?
Yeah, so he examined me, and kind of embarrassing.
Well, heavens to Santa Anita, I should hope so. What was the tree surgeon's diagnosis?
Well, he thought I was all right, although he said I had the Dutch elm disease. He told the guys to water me twice a week, and if I pollinated, to call them.
You know, I can't help thinking, just looking at you here. Aren't you a little heavy to be a jockey? How much do you weigh?
Well, I go about 165.
Oh, isn't that heavy?
Well, not for my height. That's just right.
Most jockeys weigh around 100 pounds.
They do?
Yeah.
Well, I bet they're small. Say, I bet those are the guys that hang around the jockey club a lot.
Oh, you have a jockey club?
Yeah, but it's mainly for the horses. Yeah. See, we invite the horses over, and they watch us play cards, shoot pool, and everything. We get to know them, they get to know us.
I see. So you think that's important?
Well, I do. I mean, after all, how'd you like some guy to jump on your back without introducing himself?
It happened the first time I met Hope, I'll tell you that. But you got a point there, really. I was wondering whether you might just show us, you know, your starting position on a horse. How do you look? I understand the horses come out of that gate and they go from a dead stop to about 60 miles an hour and nothing flat.
Yeah, well, what you do is get a good grip on the saddle like this. Yeah. Now, the horse is right out here, see? So you take a good grip on the mane, see? Yeah. Then you bend way over, see? So you don't have any wind resistance when you come out of there. Then it's kind of like jockey and horse, just beauty in motion.
Poetry in motion, yeah. Say, would you care to show us that position?
What's the matter? Do that? Well, I got a bad back.
Oh, I see. You mean you can't bend forward?
No.
Oh, well, what's your starting position?
Well, I usually start just like this, sitting straight up.
Well, what happens when those gates fly over?
Well, I fly right back. Of course, you don't have wind resistance.
Yeah, I know. That's the way it goes.
Well, those horses go from dead stop to
That's what I hear. Yeah, well, listen. Thanks a lot for being with us, Dag. Very nice talking to you.
Say, you know, I was wondering, since you got horses and everything, I wonder what my chances would be ever riding for you.
Well, you know, I might just do that. As a matter of fact, I think you might be able to win the 8th for me at Del Mar.
Hey, that's great. You mean you want me to ride a horse for you in the 8th race?
No, I want you to ride a horse for him in the 7th. I figure with that kind of a head start, you might be able to win the 8th.
You don't sing so good.